Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to so for today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys or sharing with you guys a little story time. I don't want this video to be too long, so let's just get straight into it. Okay, so let's just start from the beginning. I was always a good student in high school. I got good grades. I was on a high honor roll. I was the type of person in high school, and I still am, I have always been, who was like really picky about my grades. I always like to have my assignments turned in on time. I hated getting anything less than a B. Even B minuses were just like hated them. So yeah, in high school I was a really good student. I was very determined. I was very focused. I knew from the jump I wanted to go into the medical field. At first I wanted to be a doctor. Yeah, in high school I had it all figured out. I applied to colleges, I got accepted to colleges, and I just had my whole life like mapped out, and I was like, okay, like this is how it's gonna be, and all I have to do is just follow this plan and I'll be set. So dude, I look like such a bum, honestly. Okay, can I just say this really quick? Like, whenever I make YouTube videos, they're always just kind of like, oh, I feel like making a YouTube video right now, and it's always when I'm just so bummy, not doing anything, and I just don't have the energy in me to get like dressed. First of all, I like don't even really wear makeup like that. I wear sweats like every day and I'm just a lazy person, so like getting ready for a YouTube video is just like really like to me. But yeah, so this is the real me, guys. Me bummy in this form. I do feel like the camera doesn't do me justice though. Like I feel like I look just crazier in the camera. Like I don't know. Like, ugh, come on. It's this angle too. This angle is just all types of wrong. But okay. Back into the story time. Okay, so after high school, I went to college, and that is when things started to go downhill. Everyone always says that college is hard, but they don't really emphasize on that, I feel like. And then it's also one thing to say it, but to actually experience it is completely different. So my freshman year of college, I was like, holy crap, like what did I get myself into? I was majoring in biology, I should state that, but that makes sense because I wanted to be a doctor, so I was going on the pre-med track, and the classes were just like, I think the classes were manageable, but the setup of the classes were completely different from high school. So the material might have been like easy or okay, manageable, but the way that the teachers taught the material was completely different than high school. You have to be a lot more focused, and you have to manage your time a lot better because you're sort of like on your own, you're independent. So you kind of have to like pick when you're gonna study, pick when you're gonna do this assignment, and I don't know, guys, it's just completely different. And I realized that quick and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy, like what is happening right now? And then on top of academics, like you have other things going on in your life, you know, like whether it's family drama, friend drama, relationship drama. Whether you're having like a self crisis, I don't know, like you have other things going on, so it's like all of that combined, it's just like super stressed out, or what? Okay, so all of that combined together will have you stressed out. So remember towards the end of my freshman year, I like called my mom crying because I was about to fail my chemistry class, and I was like, do I fail this class and ruin my GPA all because I don't want to like feel like a failure for like dropping out of the class, or do I drop the class, have to retake it, but at least like my GPA isn't ruined? And I was just having a really tough time because I'm one of those people who I just, you know, when I set my mind to something, like I want to finish it, you know, I'm not a quitter. I don't like to fail. I don't want to feel like I let myself down or let other people down. I'm really hard on myself. I'm also one of those people who is like, I don't like to be dramatic. So even if something like traumatizing happens to me, I'm like, oh my God, like, don't be dramatic. Don't be dramatic. So yeah, I never really know if what I'm going through is something like severe or not because I'm always just like, okay, like you can't be dramatic. But yeah, anyway, so I had to make a really hard decision at the end of my freshman year, and it was like, drop this class or stay in this class, because I don't want to like drop a class. Like I don't want to be known as the girl who drops a class and like be seen as like a failure. So I ended up dropping the class, which I'm thankful for that decision because it did save my GPA in the long run. But after that moment, like my mind, I think, started to like decompose. Like that was a very tough time for me, and it only got worse. It was wearing on me. It was just getting tougher and tougher and tougher, and it's just kind of like I said, my brain was decomposing. So every year, you know, my brain like lost like I lost a bit of strength every year in college. So by my senior year, I was done. Oh my God, I was done. I just remember like crying like every other night because I was so stressed out, because, you know, it's my final year. I'm trying to finish the year strong. I want to be a doctor, but so that was weighing on me, and yeah, I was done. I was so mentally exhausted. And you know, I kept my spirits. I didn't let it like completely knock me out, but I definitely was not the same person I was freshman year. And when I say that, I mean like I wasn't as happy anymore. I didn't really feel like hanging out with people. I didn't really feel like being around people. I was just like irritable. I wasn't happy like with myself, so I didn't want to project that onto other people. So the moment that just really like broke me down was when I realized that if I still had dreams of becoming a doctor, it for sure wouldn't happen like once I graduate. I didn't even take the MCAT. I was just so behind on a lot of things. I didn't volunteer. My grades were nowhere near like competitive. I had good grades, but I didn't have like good grades for medical school. And I feel like I was just telling myself while I was in college, like, you want to become a doctor, So you gotta get a good grade on this test. I feel like I was telling myself those things just to keep my spirits up. So like I had a goal, but in the back of my head I knew like, okay, this is not gonna happen. You're not gonna be a doctor. And yeah, that sort of broke me because again, I felt like a failure. I felt like, okay, well, I came to college to become a doctor, and now I'm realizing that that is not going to happen unless I put more school and more money, more work, more effort into making that happen. And I don't have the energy anymore. I don't have the money. And yeah, I didn't have it in me to take like 2 years off working on my grades and working on volunteer hours and working on all of this stuff. So once I graduated college, I was just like, oh, what am I gonna do with my life? Like all my life, like I was preparing for this moment, and now it is gone. Like just like that, it's gone. So what do I have left? Like what am I gonna do now? And I was just so messed up here that I couldn't even pull myself out of like those negative thoughts, you know. I was just depressed. You know, I'm not like an expert on mental health, and I don't really like to diagnose myself, but I was really sad. Let's just put it that way. I was really sad. So yeah, I just kept on, like, I just had these negative thoughts, you know. I was just kind of like, you're a failure. What are you gonna do? You just wasted your parents' money. You just wasted your money, your time. Like, you're a failure at life, and good luck working at McDonald's. Like, not that working at McDonald's is bad, but you know, I don't think everyone wants that to be their career for the rest of their lives. So yeah, I was very sad. But somehow, some way, by the grace of God, I picked myself up. I was like, dude, like, you can't be stuck in this, like, this mental state forever, because you're gonna destroy yourself. So I was like, I have to keep on going. I have to muster up the last bit of strength that I have to try to make something happen. And I did. So I found this nursing program. Not a doctor, but still in the medical field, still something that I enjoy. And looking back at it, I do feel like I'm more fit to be a nurse, not a doctor. I found this master's program. I will be starting in January. I'm really excited about that. And life started to look better. I remember when I got accepted into that program, I was like, oh my God, like, I think I was like shocked for a second. I was just like, wow, like I actually did it. You know, I just had to regain my confidence, my self-esteem, my strength. And now I feel a lot happier. So, not to be all cringe, but I wanted to share this story specifically for anyone out there who is also going through similar situations, because trust and believe, I know how hard it is, but I just want to let you guys know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's gonna work itself out. You just can't let it beat you, you know. You have to stay strong. You have to continue to push forward, and good things will come. I truly believe that, because like I mean, it happened to me. I never thought like this was gonna be the route that I was gonna take, but I'm so happy about the decisions that have been made in my life. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. I have a whole bunch more stories from college and just being in the like medical world. Yeah, I have a whole bunch more stories, so if you guys want to hear any more of those, just let me know. I'm happy to share with you guys, and I hope that it helps at least one person. We're all in this together and we all got this. We're gonna be great. Okay.